Okay, we'll call the meeting back to order, and there were no decisions made in executive session. And I believe Dan has a recommendation for a new fireman.
Yeah. So we reviewed the applications for firemen, and we would like to put Trevor Hilt on fire department,
Okay.
providing the city approves him as well.
Okay, see what, Dan would like us to make a decision whether to put Trevor Hill on the Cheyenne County Fire Department, which also will service the city of St. Francis, so he'll need their approval also. But do I hear a motion to go ahead and appoint Trevor to this position?
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Aye.
That's all I
Sounds
got.
like you got.
Unless you got something for me, that's all I
I
got.
don't think so, Dan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tell them welcome aboard.
I have a letter here from the city of St. Francis on the curb and gutter project, well, street improvement, but $840 is what we figured on that part anyway. Oh, there it is. Here's the other one that you don't want to see, that's $8,600.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that one. Same thing, just different number. Doesn't say when they plan to implement all this.
It's gonna have to be next year.
Do any of you know, are we paying the total amount of the curb and gutter?
The highlighted numbers,
But is that the total amount for the curb and gutter?
yeah, that's what they have estimated.
So we need to put out bids.
No, they're doing that.
They're gonna make the repairs and assess the cost to us.
If I'm understanding though, it's your responsibility to fix the curb and gutter. And you can hire anybody you want to do that.
I wouldn't know about that.
And if you can, probably the county's gonna have to put it out for bids.
I think that's a city attorney question.
Yeah, it probably is, but I do know there's people doing their own curb and gutters. Because it's your responsibility, it's your property. city is, it's the legal aspect I think I'm worried about.
I see what you're saying.
It's not that I don't think the city's overcharging us. But if it is our curb and gutter,
I think what they've done is they've hired somebody to go out and look and give them a bid on
Right,
it, so.
right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. If it's
I'm
up to
not saying
us,
that I
we
don't
should
want the
probably
city
be
to do
doing
it, I'm
it.
worried about the legal aspect of it.
Well, and it also states in there something
If you have
about
two people that wanna bid on it,
some kind of grant that they haven't even applied for yet that may help with.
That's
some
what
of
the
costs.
election is for,
Right.
to raise the sales tax so that they can have that money. They have to have so much money in place, or prove that they have, or is going to have it in place
Are you
to
saying they'll
be able
let
to get this grant.
individuals do their own concrete work? Curb and
they
gutter?
they can hire who they want to do it.
It still has to be done to city specs, I'm
Okay.
sure.
It's a city specs, but you can, if you have the equipment, you can do it yourself. It's your gutter. And the city wants those gutters in good shape before they're gonna resurface the road.
Which makes sense.
I'm
But
not,
they're just getting started, apparently.
yeah,
They're just,
but I think we need to think about it.
yeah, well, the discussion with Mike Day might answer that question. And then, we
Yeah.
kind of go from there. I think that's just more of a notification.
About what it's gonna cost.
This is what you're potentially looking at.
But I think we need to look into it, do we have to take bids?
Yeah, that's probably a good point. Or is it gonna be a total city project?
And they're gonna bid the entire
And they'll do the whole
project.
project.
Well, but if you put it out for bids, then you won't be able to take advantage of the grant money and the sales tax. If that's what they're gonna use to fund this.
Well, and that, which the county should be able to pay that if that's the way we go, but for citizens, you know, if you have 140 feet or 160 feet of curb and gutter that needs replaced, most people are not gonna be able to afford to pay that at one time.
And put it
They
on your
can,
tax roll.
the city can do it, have it done, and then it'll be assessed, special assessment on the taxes.
Yeah.
And that's what, 10 years?
Seven.
7?
Like I said, I just,
Well, that was
Think
something
about
I
the
never
link.
thought about. I just considered it a city project. And they would do the work and then assess the cost equally.
and
but-
probably everybody will agree with that, I mean, but you might have some individual that's contractor that,
Yeah, it's gonna be hurt because he didn't have the opportunity to place, or to even.
well, he probably had an opportunity, but maybe he just wanted to do, it was too big a project for him to do them all.
Well, we'll just have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, just keep it in mind.
I'm waiting on Cody to hear back from him. You wanna take a break again?
Yeah, we'll take a break until we can find Cody.